Hello guys, welcome to CloudRaga. So in previous videos we were talking about Java modifier. So we saw what is access modifier and how it affects the accessibilities of Java classes. In this video we'll talk about non-access modifiers. Since it's just a beginning, so I'll just highlight which keywords we are going to uh, do initially. So final is the one keyword, then static. So we will cover these two keywords in this and current next video, and later once we have a understanding of object-oriented programming, then we will pick some more keywords. So as we progress, we'll pick the keywords and topics, and then we try to understand what these keywords do and what's the impact if you're using them in your code. Okay, so let's start with final keyword. So what final do? So let's see where you can use that. Of course, we have seen that class level modifier. So when you're writing class, you can use final keyword with class signature. Here, definitely class. We already saw method down there. Final is also possible with method level modifier, can be known as method level modifier. Next, it is also possible with variables. So we will see the impact, what happens if you're using with class or method or variable. Um, but since we have not covered object programming yet, so we can do after object-oriented programming concepts. Same thing goes with this. We have to understand first of all what is object-oriented programming, then we can understand what's the impact of final keyword. But we can see what is the impact if you use final keyword with variable. Okay, so let's see final keyword. What's the impact? So when you use final keyword, what's its syntax? How you can use with variables? So it goes with modifier, right? Modifier, then the data type, syntax with, I'll say final, keyword, syntax with variable. Okay, so modifier, then data type, then variable name in capital case, then the values. That's its syntax, right? So if I have to write its example, so we can say public, I missed the keyword here, so I can use final, then modifier, then data type, let's say int, or let's use a different variable like float or double, then variable name, let's say pi value, and equals, let's say we are considering only two decimal points, so 3.14. So what I just did, I have used one of the keyword in Java, and this is a reserved keyword. So we will highlight that in blue color. Okay, so what we just did, we are creating a constant value whose value is not going to be changed. And if you try to do that, you'll get some compiler issues. So final public double pi value equals to 3.14. So that's how you can declare a variable and see what's the impact. So let's see through program. It's going to be a simple program, not that complex, and it's from previous examples. So let me comment this out where it causes issue. Okay, close, save, and file, and I'm going to create a new package, com.pack. Up to your requirement, guys. If you want, you can create multiple packages. And since final is a reserved keyword, even if you try to use this keyword with your package name, Eclipse will give you error. Invalid package name. Final is not a valid Java identifier. Since final is a Java reserved keyword, so don't use it in your package names or in your class name or as a variable name. Try to ignore the keywords. So I'm just calling it final demo. So this becomes a new word for the editor and put complaint. Okay, we have a package. All right, let's create a class. So let's see. We are creating a class mathematics, then going to create a variable, um, public double pi value and equals 3.14 semicolon. So that's how we define any variable. And if I make it final, this becomes constant. So how to use it? Let's create a method. Public void, I don't want to return anything, and print by value. Okay, there's a typo, and I'll use sys out. I'll say by value is by value. One more typo. Okay, since everything is public, we can call or test it outside in a different class. Let's call maths new class. Let's say main method. Since I need to access this method, print by value method, I need to create an object of maths class. So let's say math. There it is. There's a Java class. By default, you can say, or a library class is also there, whose name is math, and that's why I called it maths to make it different. So maths equals new maths. Then trying to call the method print by value and done. Okay, everything's fine. I have not done anything except this final keyword. This is just a normal variable. I have used this variable inside my method, and method is printing one line which says by value. Let's clear the console. Okay, let's go to test it. So right click, run as tester. So pi value is 3.14. Okay, cool. Can we modify this value? Let's try to do this in this method. So let me reassign it with some new value. Pi value equals, let's say, 3.1456 and semicolon. As soon as I try to do this thing, I'm getting a compiler error. This never happened before, but now we are getting it. What it says, the final field math.py value cannot be assigned, all because we have a reserve keyword final used it. So it makes this value 3.4 constant to this value variable pi value. So you cannot reassign a new value. It's not possible. So that's how you can create a constant value in your project. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Let's meet in next topic. Bye bye.